Hey everybody, Johnny B. Good here. We are at mile marker 1. That means we are exactly 1 mile to the West Virginia state line. I hope this bright lights of this truck is bright enough to illuminate the welcome sign. Actually, we're at mile marker 3. So, yep, 3 miles to the state line. At 60 miles an hour, it should take 3 minutes to get there. A lot of go up and go down the hill. West Virginia is kind of known for some really hilly hills and mountains. Anyway, the time right now, Eastern time, is 1:56. My time, which is Central time, is still 12:56. Yeah, this is one of the benefits of driving at night. The roads are very clear. Less traffic. Problem is how to stay awake all night long. Some days I can drive all night long like it was nothing. Some days I could be sleeping 8 to 10 hours and I could only drive for 2 hours and I'd be falling asleep. Sleep is a funny thing. By the way, I'd like to tell you, one of my biggest problem is sleep. Actually, to fall asleep is easy. I could fall asleep in a heartbeat. But to stay asleep, that's a big problem. You want to hear something funny? I have never gone to sleep without dreaming. Every time I go to sleep, I'll be dreaming, and I'll be dreaming on top of that dream. Sometimes I can even tell when I'm dreaming or not. And sometimes I'll take advantage of that dream. It's what they call it, a lucid dream. The problem with me is, even if I drive, 11, 12 hours a day. By the way, here's a West Virginia welcome sign. You guys should be able to see that quite perfectly right there. Wild and wonderful. Alright, here's my biggest problem when it comes to dreams. I could drive myself until I'm dead tired. My body could just hit the pillow and I'll be gone. Even though my body is dead tired, my mind is still active. And from my experiences, it's not the body that needs the sleep so much rather than your mind. Some reason your mind has to be turned off. Because if you don't have your mind turned off and go to sleep, you don't have a quality sleep. Anyway, back to my case. When I go to sleep, my dreams are so noisy that it wears me out. I mean, it's like sleeping like a nightmare. You're all you're all tense and all sweaty and all that. Well, I don't have that. But my problem is I'll have a dream on top of a dream. I'll have a multiple dream at the same time, and it wears me out. For a long time, I guess about 4 years now, I've started to use a CPAP machine. It's a breathing apparatus to go to sleep, and I am required by DOT to sleep with it. In fact, each year that I go get my DOT physical, that's one of the things that they will download. You see, this machine has a memory card. It will store your sleeping habits, sleeping patterns, and sleep time and hours, and the percentage of you using the CPAP machine. So I've used that, but the problem was my body would, go to sleep, sound asleep, but my mind was still active, and when I woke up, I'd be all worn out. So for about 2 to 3 years, my doctor has prescribed the sleeping pill Lunesta. And boy, with the sleeping machine, the CPAP machine, plus the Lunesta, I slept like a baby, sound asleep. The problem was, I started to develop dependency on the Lunesta until DOT found out that I was taking Lunesta, and they said no sleeping pills for truck drivers. Imagine that. The number one tool a truck driver needs is sleep, and DOT is depriving me of it. But anyway, all said and done, I was able to go to sleep without it. I've been without it for almost a year now, I guess. So yep, I don't know, something about dreams. Now I envy my wife dearly. I envy her. Oh boy, she goes to sleep and she tells me she never dreams. Once in a full while, blue moon, she'll have a dream, but most of the time she sleeps without dreaming, and boy do I envy that. I have never experienced a sleep without dreaming. That would be so awesome, to go to sleep without any dreams. But if you guys are annoyed by the alarm, I'm glad you guys are annoyed. I thought I was the only one being annoyed. So at least you guys are sharing my pain when it comes to the annoyance of this low oil sensor. Yeah, I wish I could go to sleep and turn off my dreams. I wish there was a switch I could flip, just turn it off, and next thing you know, I'd be waking up 8 hours later. But that doesn't work for me. Anyway, I don't want to drag this video on. I'm not even sure if this is going to work or not. Johnny B. Good here. Peace.